rebirth and new beginnings of communities, cultures, and heritage is often precipitated and heralded by creative works of art. My name is Richard George. I am the president of Vancouver Native Housing Society. The mural behind me is the largest in Western Canada. A uniquely urban Aboriginal lens on the Downtown Eastside here in Vancouver, depicting the challenges of the past and the hopes and possibilities of the future for this community.
The Raven Dancer, dressed in a traditional button blanket, holds the looking forward, looking back symbol, signifying the importance of the past when viewing the present and contemplating the future. Looking through the eye of the raven, the light of day is cast upon what, for many on Vancouver's east side, is a dark and forbidding place. Scenes depicting the devastation of the residential school system, street protests for affordable housing, as well as notoriously inadequate and poorly maintained housing are prominent. Yet the raven sees past the troubles of this and earlier times, resting his glance on the Coast Salish canoe, reminding us of the rich and powerful traditions and culture of the West Coast Aboriginal people. Salish serpents and patterned braids frame the mural, while animal spirits travel along the hem of the raven's blanket. This button blanket enfolds both the terror of the residential school system as well as the strength and courage of those who stand up and speak for justice. The hummingbird, a traditional symbol of hope and healing, flies above the Vancouver cityscape towards the light. The artists, who translated the community vision into this beautiful work, represent many of the Aboriginal people and nations that comprise the urban Aboriginal landscape, giving voice to the strong and capable people who inhabited this land for generations beyond count, and who now add to the vibrancy of our fair city.
And so the idea was tossed around to paint this street scene onto the side of the building. And I wasn't really comfortable with that situation from the beginning, but in seeing the canvas that this building offered, I thought, given we're an Aboriginal organization and the neighborhood has a large Aboriginal community, I thought something depicting Aboriginal life and Aboriginal culture would be more appropriate. So I went to Christina Copeland at the city, their Great Beginnings project, and as soon as I said it, she was all over and was promoting it right from the beginning. It's an area that has received a lot of bad press lately. I guess you could say a marginalized area, but it is an area with a lot of very talented, very creative, very vital people. Being in the community for 25 years, we know a lot of the local artists. Some of them live in our buildings. So we approached some that we knew. We also broadcasted out in the community that we would be having design sessions to create this mural, and we were looking for Aboriginal artists to participate and be part of the project.
And it's there's nothing more exciting than the blank canvas of an 8,000 square foot wall. Jerry Whitehead and I are really pleased to be a part of this, spearheading this as artist coordinators for this really ambitious project.
My name is Richard Tatro, and I am a painter and printmaker and muralist, working for the last 30 years in the east side of Vancouver. Originally I'm from White Rock, schooled here and in New York, inspired by muralism and printmaking from around the world. The original concept that they had for painting out and enlarging a photograph onto the wall, Christina thought that wasn't the way to go. She talked to Dave Eddy and they agreed that they would hire me on, and that it would be more of a collaborative piece that would reflect some of the kind of creative and cultural and dynamic directions of the urban Aboriginal community here.
Jerry Whitehead. I'm originally from Saskatchewan. I'm a Plains Cree, and I did all my schooling in Saskatchewan, University of Regina. Then I went to Nova Scotia and got a Bachelor of Fine Art degree from there. And back in 1987 I graduated, and from there I moved back out this way, eventually settling here for the last 20 years, painting full-time, and whatever jobs I can get with my art, I do. I've been doing murals now for quite a while, and I've worked collaboratively, especially with Richard. To date, this is the largest one we've worked on together, but it's been such a great experience, you know, just because there's a whole wide range of artists from different backgrounds and our own ideas coming together, different ages. You know, there's a different perspective on life from each person, right? And this is how it is on the East Side.